Hey, how you doing? It's Eric from AHA, Americans Helping Americans, and AMP Live, the American Mentee Program, coming to you here today, Friday, for Friday Highlights, the AMP Live Real Estate Show. Usually it's about 2 p.m. or I'm out in the field, out in the Inland Empire, San Bernardino, Orange County, or Los Angeles County, here in beautiful southern, crazy California. But right now, we're just in-house here. Wanted to talk about friendship deals, how to become a friendship deal investor. What is a friendship deal? What is a friendship deal investor? Okay, so we're going to do that live tomorrow at 2 p.m. Saturday, all right, inside of the Facebook group. So there'll be a link down below. There should be a Facebook group. Go join the Facebook group. If you're already part of the Facebook group, awesome. Go join. I believe it's right there. You can scan that QR code and get into the Facebook group for free. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about friendship deals. What the heck is a friendship deal? I'm going to drop a couple of public service announcements as well. As I say, always rock and roll as the live AMP Live Real Estate Show, and I'll be your host for today. I'm going to put this up here. So, Facebook group only free training, friendship deals, deals. It's all about deals, right? And how to become a friendship deal investor. What is that? What does it even mean, right? First and foremost, when I got started a long time ago, obviously you're all about how do I do the business? How do I invest in real estate? Do I want to buy a property and cash flow? Is it single family? Is it multifamily? Do I want to fix and flip? Do I have to get a contractor? Do I have to pick up a hammer? Do I have to figure out how to bid? How to figure out what floors are and walls and electrical and all that crap that goes with rehabbing a property? Or how am I going to do it? Am I going to use a traditional loan? Am I going to be a first time home buyer and try to house hack it and live in the house and all that good stuff? Or am I going to use an FHA loan? Hey, I could put 3.5% down. Maybe I can find a duplex or a quad. I can live in one and blah, 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 blah. All the different scenarios of trying to figure out what the hell am I going to do? What do I want to do? Because when I got started, there was no such thing as wholesaling. Although it was there, right? It's just taking a contract and selling and assigning the contract to someone else or another investor. It's perfectly legal because you're taking that paper. Every contract is considered assignable, right? Unless it says non-assignable, like some companies out there are doing. They'll do that to put a pause on the wholesaling, but yet they'll go ahead and try to wholesale stuff on the market on the MLS, and which is kind of funny, right? But they're also licensed and they have a broker license as well. So if they don't sell it for that extra gravy and sell it to an investor overpriced turkey, then they'll go ahead and still sell it to somebody, but they're going to get paid for bringing a buyer anyways, right? So it works out for them. A beautiful little model for them. At the end of the day, been around for a while, probably maybe as long as us or longer, or maybe not. I don't know. But the bottom line is that stuff is out there. So how do you buy properties, right? My thing was, well, how am I going to buy a property? I need money. I need cash. I need credit. I got to go to the bank. It's going to be hard money. Hard money was a lot easier. It's kind of like the mafioso style, right? Where it's like, hey, you got a house? Here's the house, right? This is the asset. What's it worth? 400,000. Okay, cool. Okay, it's worth 400, and you need how much? 200,000. 50 cents on the dollar. I think I can do that for you, right? 60 cents on the dollar. I think I could do that for you. 65 cents on the dollar minimum. Sure, no problem. I think it might be doable, right? And then some of them will creep up, right now, like they're at 70 cents on the dollar. What I mean by that is 70% LTV, loan to value, 80%, whatever. But you still have to come up with what? If it's 50 cents, I'll loan you 200,000. Well, what's the contract? Did you write it up for what? How much? If you wrote it up for 200, are they going to lend you 200? They might back in the day. Now it's a little different, right? And there's all kinds of variations these days, but hard money is hard money, private money is private money. There are two different things, but they are the same. Without getting technical, one is here and a broker brokers it with an investor and a buyer, and they charge points and fees and paperwork and all those fees in there to do the hard money. And obviously they're getting private money. Brokers are getting that private money to put it together, to put a deal together, right? They're playing the middleman. Or you can just go straight to the source, straight to the people who have the cash, whether they're families with family trusts, or they're 401ks, IRAs, or they got money in the bank, they got a CD, they got funds somewhere where they're going, hey, my return investment sucks, right? But I might be interested in working a deal, but I don't want to pick up a hammer and fix up a property or rehab it and all that good stuff. I don't have to spend months or years paying into this stuff to learn how to do the business. What can I use for leverage? Now, obviously, banks, it's leverage. I don't care what it is. You can say other people's money, it's a bank. You can say it's cash, it's a bank. You can say private money, hard money, it's a bank. It's all leverage at the end of the day. But the most beautiful thing is finding a property, right? A distressed situation, and then buying that property for $10 to $100. Can it be done? Yes. I'll show you how to do that tomorrow. I'll explain it to you tomorrow in the Facebook group, the private Facebook group. You can scan that QR code right there and get into the Facebook group, and only the people in the Facebook group are going to see what I'm going to share tomorrow. And that's how we're going to lock up these properties, how we lock up these properties today, and how we've locked them up in the past. Yes, using $10, $100, EMDs. We don't worry about EMDs unless if you're going to wholesale it. If we're going to take it down, then great. Yeah, even then, we're going to use private money for the EMDs and all that good stuff, right? We're going to go in and find those properties at 2, 3, 4, 5%. We're going to go ahead and help out the fellow American who needs our help. And the reason they need our help is because their uncle and their mom and their grandma and nobody else in their job in the bank, and nobody came to the rescue to say, I'm going to give you $5, $10, $15, $20,000 plus make up the back payments, take over the repair, fix up the property, put it back on the market, resell it, or list it, or keep it. Depends on what it is, right? It's a situation where the seller's saying, I am done. F this. I just want my life back. I want to move on with my life. Now, it could be done with any property, right? Whether it's probate, it could be a for sale by owner property. It could be a luxury property. It could be multifamily. It could be apartment buildings. This can be done with anything across the board. We call them friendship deals, right? We're working with people who want to get into a deal, work with us on a deal, get a good return on investment. All they want to do is write a check. Then that's their job. Okay, as long as they can perform that job, then our job is to take the asset, fix it up, fix it, flip it, buy and hold it, depending on the exit strategy. You give them a check back and return investment, or give you, or whoever it is that's working with us. I'm going to share with you on how to do that tomorrow, 2 p.m. on Saturday. I believe that is the 27th of July. I'm throwing dates out there, so now I'm going to have to bleep this out in case I want to reuse this video, right? But the bottom line, it's always live and uncut. Unless it's monetized, you can watch us all over internet. You can always hashtag Get Erick Paul. Get Erick Paul live. I'm going to leave this right here. I'm going to put this up real quick. Oh, yeah, I think it's Red Boo time. Red Boo. All right, first trust deed investor is what it's called. It's if you don't know what a first trust deed investor is, it could be a first trust deed investor. It could be a second trust deed investor. Or you're just coming in to help fund the rehab and things of that nature, and you're part of the deal. We're working together exclusively to go ahead and take down these properties to fix, flip, buy, and hold. Whether it's single family, commercial, multifamily, doesn't matter what it is. That's what we're doing. So we're going about a couple more minutes because I got to wrap up here. If I got 5 minutes, I got to call at 4. You can follow us on, not that one. What do we got? Amp Live, the art of the deal. Take your real estate business to new heights, amplify your life. So if you ever wanted to get into real estate without having to pick up a hammer and rehab, this is your time. This is the time now. We're always adjusting and adapting because at the end of the day, you either adjust, adapt, or you perish. We say rock and roll. We're always going to move forward until we cannot anymore, right? So we're going through this cycle and another cycle. I believe there's 2 more cycles that we got to go through, or that, well, at least in my lifetime, that we'll go through. Right now, the market is shifting and changing. It's going back and forth, buyer, seller, buyer, different areas. Some places are hotter than others, but the bottom line is that it's working. Right? We're experts at finding those properties, whether they're off market, on market. We love off market properties. If you're looking for off market properties, definitely reach out. But I'm going to share with you on how we're working these and how you can actually work with us, become a friendship deal investor. And we're going to share one tomorrow. I'm going to share a deal tomorrow. They're everywhere from Florida all the way to the East Coast to the West Coast and everything in between. Missouri, Montana, what do we got? Ohio, Texas, Oregon, Washington. Obviously, for the landlord-friendly states, they got to be red states. The blue states, not looking for any buy and hold because they suck. Obviously, we're here in California and other states that suck. They're blue states. For the buy and hold, it's not fix and flip, possibly, as long as they don't have any stupid rules and things of that nature and inspections and all this crap, right? And I'll drop a couple of pro tips when you're doing the buy and hold stuff. But remember, we're responsible for all that. You got to worry about it. You got to worry about the hammers. Don't got to worry about the demo. Don't have to worry about marketing. You have to worry about fixing it and flipping it and buying and holding it and none of that stuff. You won't have to worry about marketing the property. What are the commissions and any of that stuff, right? It's very simple. It's easy, super easy process, but it's a great way to get your toes dipped in there. Or maybe, hey, you know what? A lot of people just want to write a check and get a check back. It's very simple. Friendship deal investor, right? That's our term. That's what we call it. Others may call it something else, but I'll dive deep into it tomorrow, 2 p.m. Scan that QR code and get into the Facebook group, because that's the only place that we're going to do it live inside of the Facebook group, in a private Facebook group. And if you're part of that, then I'm going to share with you on how to find those properties, or if you're maybe wanting to, hey, I want to learn more. Maybe I want to tap in and find properties. Maybe I want to figure out how I can buy my first home. So there's going to be I believe on July 31st, we're going to be doing a live webinar for the first-time home buyers, right? All the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? Things that you don't want to make. You don't want to make any costly mistakes, because it can cost you an arm and a leg. We're not dealing with a widget. We're dealing with tens and thousands, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, depending on what type of property you're wanting to buy. We're going to be doing that on July 31st, a Wednesday, 7 p.m. with Miss Elizabeth and VIP Execs Realty and Lending, along with myself from AHA, Americans Helping Americans, AMP Live, the American Mentee Program, powered by AMP Live Media and VIP Execs Realty and Lending. Check that out Wednesday if you're looking to go, what? Hey, I want to buy a house. This is going to be my first time buying a house. For all you millennials, for all you young guys and gals out there going, man, I'm not going to ever be able to buy a house. Yes, you are. You can, and you will, and I'll show you. We're going to show you how to make that happen, okay? We got an awesome first-time home buyer program that we'll share with you. The ins and outs of the on-market, off-market stuff, right? I always say the private sector and public sector, that's what we bring to the table for you and others that are wanting to get in and do that. We'll help you find that first. We'll help you find that property. We'll help you get financed. We'll help you figure out what the best loan is for you, right? And being able to move in to your dream home and start that American dream. Because that's our goal at AHA, Americans Helping Americans, right? Is to help our fellow Americans across the United States of America, to bring back Made in America, to bring back what? That's right, the American dream. People have forgot about the American dream, too busy worrying about all kinds of bullshit that's out there. And I get it, inflation said, hey, you used to be able to buy this, right, for $50. Now it's $150. Bullshit. We need to bring some stuff back to America, and everybody should be buying shit from America, right? Because we are the greatest nation in the United States of America, right? In the world, I should say. Okay, so I'm going to jump on my coffee here. I got to jump on my call. I got a 4 o'clock appointment. But hopefully you get some value from this. Now, tomorrow, what we're going to be sharing with you is how to become a friendship deal investor, how we work with soft commitments, right, to make sure that you're real, we're real, and doesn't matter where you're at in the United States of America, whether it's a 7,000 population or 700,000 or 7 million, doesn't matter. We'll work with you and show you how to do that. Or we're going to share an actual live property tomorrow or two to show you where the numbers at, where they lie, and heck, if you want to fund it tomorrow, awesome, we can do that, and we can get that done as well. What else do we got? The first-time home buyer webinar on July 31st, 7 p.m. on a Wednesday. Don't miss it. Tomorrow, 2 p.m. Make sure you be there, be square. We're going to be working with you. You can hashtag #GetErickPaulLive and watch more videos across all social media platforms. You can also go here and shoot us a text for SoCal Meetup, 909-341-6629. Just shoot us a simple text, SoCal Meetup, okay? The Art of the Deal, Creative Real Estate Investing with your host, myself, Erick Paul, Elizabeth, as well, from VIP Execs, to share all that awesome, beautiful loveliness of creative real estate investing and real estate in general. That is our jam. That is my jam. That's what I do. I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. I got one more thing I'll share with you. I think I might have put it in the chat. You can get a hold of me there. You can book a free breakout call. Linktree, Erick, AHA, AMP Live, anytime of the day. It should take you. Oh, I don't have it here. Do I have it open? No, I sure don't. Okay. You can also visit us online at AHA, Americans Helping Americans. .net, right there. If you want to become a VIP buyer and you're looking for deals in Southern California, anywhere throughout the United States of America, you can go to AmericansHelpingAmericans.net, sign up, or shoot me a DM somewhere on Facebook, and they'll get back to me. Just let me know what you're looking for. If you're looking for one, you're looking for 5, 10, 15, 20, 100 properties, single family, multifamily, commercial, does not matter. Let us know. We'll have a chit chat. We'll talk, see if it's a good fit for each other. Because obviously it costs money to bring that stuff to the table, and obviously you got to have the money to do it and execute. definitely reach out. Okay. So my name's Eric. AHA Americans Helping Americans, one American at a time, one property at a time, one family at a time, doing our part to get America back on track together with you and others across the United States of America. And AMP Live, the American Mentee Program, the only program of its kind, where we train and mentor you and others across the United States of America. Only true one-on-one mentoring program of its kind. And VIP Execs Realty and Lending, powered by AMP Live Media. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you get some value tomorrow. Be there, be square. Click that link down below. I believe it's the Facebook group, or scan this QR code right here. Get into the Facebook group. We're going to talk about friendship deals. We're going to talk about sub-2 buyouts. We're going to talk about how you can buy a property for $10, $100. Trust me. How you're going to find properties at 2, 3, 4, 5%. Are you going to get awesome and tremendous returns on investments? That makes sense, right? It's better than the bank. It's better than the CDs. It's better than a lot of the stuff that's out there. It's better than the stock market. And no, it's not the stock market that we're going to be talking about, but I'm going to share with you on how you can make this happen tomorrow, 2 p.m., Saturday. Hopefully you're doing well. Rock and roll in all that you do. I'm going to sign off here. Welcome and enjoy your Friday highlights. I know we're going to be smoking some tri-tip this weekend. It's going to be delicious. Hopefully you have a good one as well. Keep on going.